Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Public Works for May 23rd, 2024. Roll call.
Val Gomez,
Present.
Weena Guzman,
Present.
Deborah Gritters.
Present.
Next on our agenda, we have the minutes of the regular meeting of April 25th, 2024. I'd like to make a motion we accept as written.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. We have no correspondence. We'll move on to new business. First item on our agenda, we have from Divine, this is for Public Works. We have Divine Landscaping for Koski Park Storage Building. We have a proposal for tree removal west and southwest of the fence line. Remove trees along the south fence line facing the parking lot. Demo fencing along the west and south side of the garage. Stump grind, stump along fence line in preparation for new fencing. And also remove trees that are 1 to 2 feet away from the fence line, cut all the way down, leaving only stump, and dispose of the old fencing south and west of the garage. The amount is for $16,800. They did include 2 other bids, and this is the lowest bid of the 3, $6,800. Next, another bid from Campbell Waste for $17,895, and another one from Camp Tree Service for $18,000. So they picked the lowest one. Any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve Public Works proposal from Divine Property Management in the amount of $16,800.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, we have proposal also from Public Works. This is from Sportsfield Incorporated. It's for Sportsfield to remove weeds and grade 4 volleyball courts, import in and spread 3 semi-on-back sand between the courts. The amount is $12,400. Are there any questions or comments on this weed removal at the 4 volleyball courts?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve Sportsfield Incorporate's proposal for removal of weeds on volleyball courts for the amount of $12,400.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Next, we have from also Public Works, Fence Masters for Kosciuszko Park Garage Perimeter. This is quote is for 343 8-foot-high galvanized chain link fence with barbed wire. Also, 1 8-foot-high by 15-foot wide cantilever slide gate, and to be reused existing. And 1 7-foot-high, 4-foot-wide single swing gate with transom. The complete cost for material installation is $15,829. Permit is $250. Grand total of $16,079. Are there any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the Fence Masters proposal for Public Works in the amount of $16,079.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, we have a proposal from Hammond Fence. This is for 143rd and Elm. It's to remove old and haul away the old one. And it has 171 feet. Wait a minute, let's see, 171 feet of 3-foot wood cedar space picket with an arch top and French Gothic post. 30 feet of 6-foot wood cedar solid board arch top with, I believe, French Gothic post, and the amount is $15,800. There is this is from Hammond Fence Company. There is a second quote from Fence Master, and that's for $26,800. So So they went with the lowest of 15,800, which is quite a difference, really.
Yeah.
Okay, but as I read it, it matches up. I did make a mistake on this. Instead of 30 feet of 6-inch wood cedar, it's 130 feet. But it is still the lowest price by quite a bit, 15,800. Any questions or comments on this proposal from Hammond Fence?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we accept Hammond Fence's proposal for Public Works for 143rd and Elm Street.
A second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Okay, next we have from Schiller Elevator, we have two proposals, one for City Hall and one for the Public Safety Building. Let's see. This is a contract amendment where they're extending the contract for a period of 3 years after the current expiration date. They will provide a 3% discount to the contract price. They had a choice of 3, 5, and 7 years. Public Works chose the 3-year. And also they noted, should the contract renewal be selected above, you're eligible to receive a no-cost installation and activation of Schiller Safe Call, which is a value of $1,500. They also added the Schiller Safe Call to their contract per elevator for a monthly price of $45. I did speak with the Public Works Director. He said the amount would be based on, we approved earlier in the year of a rate schedule with Schiller Elevator, and depending on the hours for each call, it would go off that rate schedule. So, are there any other questions on this proposal?
No.
No.
There being no further questions, I'd like to make a motion we approve Schiller's Elevator proposal for City Hall and Public Safety Building.
A second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have from Altorfer. I guess that's the way you say it.
Altifer, yes.
Okay, Powered Systems, this is for the Health Department. This is a proposal for their servicing their generator. Public Works is going for the annual Advantage Gold service, along with the annual load bank testing. The annual gold service is $1,623. Annual load bank testing is $973 for a total of $2,596. And it's to service the generator at 100 West Chicago Avenue, the Health Department. Any questions or comments?
None.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve of Altorfer's generator maintenance contract with Public Works for the Health Department.
A second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Next, we go to an auction item. This is for the former Parks Department golf course. Golf cart number 2717. We do have a letter from Jalen Johnson, the Chicago Vehicle Maintenance Manager. Attached, you'll find a description and photo of the Textron brand golf cart number 2717 that belongs to the Park Department. This golf course is in poor condition and it does not currently run. It is very worn out with electrical issues that is not worth repair. It's over 10 years of use in MacArthur Golf Course. With approval from the Mayor's Office, we ask that this item be deemed surplus and auctioned off in the near future. And he provided quite a few number of color pictures on it too. So, any questions or comments?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve Public Works' request to declare this item surplus and unrepairable.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we'll go on to outstanding invoices. The first one is from Public Works. It's for Reef Riley. Invoice number 2503823. invoice date 1/31/2024 in the amount of $530. Explanation, it was received by Public Works, it was just overseen by the front office. Okay. I'm going to read them all, and then we'll make a motion at the end.
Okay.
The next one is from Joseph Ken Hopper? Ken Hopper? That's all right?
Ken Hoffer,
Yeah.
I think that's how you said
It's
pronounce
Joseph,
it.
apparently it's a police officer. It's for travel expenses. There is no invoice number, it just has his name. Invoice date is March 18, 2024. It's for $587.17. On here, they did not give us an explanation. I called the secretary at the police department. She said the reason was the officer submitted his invoices late. And that's
Okay.
why they submitted them late too, so.
Okay.
Any questions or comments on this one?
No.
Okay, we'll move on to, we have late invoice from Federal Protection. This is for the marina. We have quite a few late invoices. Invoice, they're dated from 3/4/24, 3/11/24, 3/18/24, 3/25/24, 4/1/24, 4/8/24, 4/15/24, 4/22/24. The total of all these invoices is $32,511.20. Explanation, they did not have the funds for it. That's why they're delinquent. It was due to insufficient funds. They actually had to get a approval of request to transfer funds from one account to another account for them. So, and it was from outside their budget. Any questions or comments on these?
None.
There be no further questions or comments, okay?
No.
Okay. There be no further questions or comments. Oh, we'll wait till the end. Sorry about that. Okay, next one also is from the marina and is for their NIPSCO bill. They have, once again, quite a few invoices dated starting from 11/29/23, 1/2/2024, 1/31/2024, February 29, 2024, and March 4th, 2024, for a total of $34,820. The reason is the same as the one before. The marina does not have the funds to pay for these items, and once again, they had to get approval from the mayor's office to transfer money to meet these expenses. Are there any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, and just for information in the future, in next year's budget, we're going to try to put the two costs that are NIPSCO and protection in their budget. What happened in the past, we did try to do that, but then the council zeroed out gaming, so it was taken out. So,
Okay.
Okay.
okay, next one we have is from W.S. Darby. This is from the fire department. They have one invoice dated 12/7/2023 in the amount of $549.46. The explanation, they never received the invoice, and it also has overlooked. So they received it late and it looks like it was overlooked. Any questions on this one?
No.
Okay, there be no further questions. I'd like to make a motion. We approve payment of the aforementioned outstanding invoices to the various departments. I'd like to make a motion. We approve
I'll
the
second.
payment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have Hoosier Fire firefighting boots. We have a letter from the Fire Chief, Damon Carpenter. Attached, you will find a quote for structural firefighting boots since our current boots will be expiring soon. I respectfully request approval for the Hoosier Fire Equipment in the amount of $22,560. Hoosier Fire Equipment has provided all of our past bunker gear. Funding will come from our budget, and they have their account number 201-001-439096, which is their clothing and equipment account. The amount is, as I mentioned, $22,560. And this is the sole proprietor. This is who they get all their firefighting equipment from. Any questions or comments?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve Fire Department's request to approve Hoosier Fire's proposal for their firefighting boots.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, we have also from the Fire Department, we have from Motorola Solutions. This is a request for their radios. Once again, we have a letter from the Chief, Damon Carpenter. Please consider my request to approve of new Fire Department portable radios since our current portable radios have been unsupported since 2024. Attached, you'll find a quote for the portable radios. We have located available funds in account 201-204-444050, other machinery and equipment. The amount is $183,002. And once again, this company, Motorola Solutions, is their sole proprietor for their radios. Are there any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
If
None.
there be no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we accept Motorola Solutions' proposal for the fire department for their portable radios.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have a proposal from Special Events, and this is for the 2024 Servicescape Christmas Decor Holiday Agreement. This is where they put the decorations throughout the city wide for the holidays. The contract calls for a total of $73,252. It will come out of our seated fund. It's broken down to supply total $2,557.91, service total $67,194.09, and purchase total $3,500. And I believe they've been doing this for a few years now. I think over 5 years, haven't they?
Yes.
The same company.
5 years, yeah.
They do a pretty good job. It's all citywide, all the parks, City Hall, all our buildings. Any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve the 2024 Servicescape Christmas Decor Holiday Agreement with Special Events.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Next, we have from Bella LLC, this is for Music Fest. This is for Banda Magoi?
Magay?
Magay?
Yes.
It's for special events. This is an ongoing contract we've had. We've read it several times in our board meetings where Mr. Serrano, he gets asked for us in advance because we're not allowed to pay for groups' musical events in advance. We're prohibited by the state. So we need to get an agent service agreement where he pays up front. And for this service, we pay him 8%. So for this proposal, the group will be for $30,000, and then the 8% booking fee of $2,400 for Mr. Serrano, and it'll be a total of $32,400. Any questions or comments on this
No.
proposal for special events?
No.
There be no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve of special events, the proposal for Mr. Louis Serrano, which is Bella LLC, for providing this act for Music Fest in the amount of $32,400.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have, now we're going to go into, what we have before us is a request for funding from the Water Department, and we have 19 items. And the situation is that the water department does not have the funds to pay for a lot of the costs of maintaining our system, which is pretty old in some sections. And we've been trying to modernize the sections since the mayor came in. We've been doing a pretty good job because every proposal the mayor comes up for repairing streets, we usually do the entire street underneath and on top.
That is correct.
So for this funding, the funding is going to come from two sources, our local development and from seeded, which is our county, God, it's slipped my mind.
Entertainment, casino.
Yeah. Well, it's called seeded.
Yeah.
I'll put it for the record, I'll get that. We use it all the time, we call it seeded, and okay, we have 19 items on here. The first one is for Calumet City Plumbing, the amount of $6,985. It does have an additional cost of $2,200. This is to install meter vault. And then the next one is also Calumet City Plumbing. The amount is also $6,985, and there is an additional cost of $2,200. The first two are for Aldous Avenue. The third one is also Calumet City Plumbing. It is for $5,600. The additional cost is $2,600. Location is 139th Street, Indianapolis Boulevard, MacArthur Park. And then it's also for install a meter vault. So MacArthur Park, that's the golf course. Okay, number 4 is August Gen Electric,
Austin.
Austin.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. It's for $44,422. Location is Todd. It says Todd Booster. Is that?
That's right across the street here. Yes.
Okay. And its division is filtration, and it's from LDA. The first 5 that I mentioned, the first 4 are also from LDA. Okay, then we have another one for Austin
That is correct.
Electric. This one's for $3,407. This one's for 3455 Pennsylvania Avenue, and it's to replace UPS filters. And this is the new water plant. Okay, now next, number 6 is from Emerson, the vendor. It's for $369.64. It's also for 3455 Pennsylvania, the new water plant, and it is for compact vibrating fork liquid. And that's also from LDA. Okay, next we have from Jim Jolly Sales. This is for $4,884. Also for 3455 Pennsylvania Avenue, the new water plant, and is for GA Solenoid valve piping. Then we also have another one, number 8, Jim Jolly Sales. And this one is for, get this right here.
For a valve as well.
Pardon me?
A bronze needle valve
Oh, haven't even got there yet.
and strainer.
It's $252. Also the new plant location, bronze needle valve strainer. And that is also from the LDA fund. Then we have Chicago Underwater. Amount is $28,022.40. This from the old plant. This is a clean-up pump house station, also LDA. Then we have number 10, Nelson Tank Engineering and Consulting, $4,490. This is 3455 Pennsylvania, and the new plant. It is for the elevated tank inspections. This is out of our seeded fund. Next, number 11 is from Bray Sales, $686.38. The amount is the address is the new plant, 3455 Pennsylvania Avenue. It is for S31 10-inch DI BF valve lug style. This is from LDA again. Then we have Ferguson Waterworks, $13,226. This is for meter 10-inch. It's from LDA. And number 13 is from Joe Jogler?
Jogler.
Pardon me?
Jogler.
Jogler, okay. $8,555. This is also 3455 Pennsylvania. New plant is from Magnetic Liquid Indicator. And this one's from LDA. Number 14, Liquid Engineering Corporation, $49,240. 3455 Pennsylvania, new plant again. Clean, inspect, and report reservoir. This is from seeded account. And we have North Harbor Equipment, $4,494. 3455 Pennsylvania again, new plant. Replace battery man lift. This is from LDA account. We have from Semcor, $2,431.89. Once again, 3455 Pennsylvania Avenue. This is for actuator, 12-inch switch. This is from LDA Fund. And we have from TW Incorporated, $125.72. This is the new plan again, 3455 Pennsylvania. Stainless steel mesh wire. It's from the LDA Fund. And we have Air Services Company, amount $7,360.16. Also for the new plant at 3455 Pennsylvania. This is for compressor maintenance. It's also from the LDA Fund. Then we have, the final one is from Eltifer CAT, and it's for $4,575.45, and is to replace batteries and hoses and fuel line at the new plant at 3455. And just for the record, all of these proposals, I believe some have been approved by the Water Board, and the ones which haven't will be brought up at the next Water Board meeting for approval. As I said at the beginning, we are just here to approve the funding from these different funds that were approved by the mayor's office and his financial advisor. Are there any questions or comments on these requested funding from our LDA fund and our seeded fund?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion to approve the funding for the aforementioned companies to provide services and equipment for the water department.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we come to, we have two resolutions. We have Resolution 2024 and 2024-20. They are both similar. They are both resolutions of the East Chicago Board of Public Works establishing terms and conditions for transfer of certain property owned by the East Chicago Board of Public Works to the East Chicago Department of Redevelopment. 2024-19 is for 410 Lilac Street. The parcel number is 45-03-16317.000-024. The one for 2020, Resolution 2024-20 is for the property commonly known as 4142 Todd Avenue, parcel number 45-02-29-202-036.000-024. As I said, both resolutions are identical in wording, and the wording for 2024 and 19 and 2024-20 is as follows. Whereas IC Code 3611-11 prescribes the manner of disposal and conveyance of real property by the political subdivision, including municipal departments, and whereas IC 36-1-11-8 provides that such entities may transfer or exchange property on terms and conditions and for such considerations as evidenced by adoption of substantially identical resolutions by such entities, and whereas the City of Chicago, acting through its Board of Public Works, which desires to convey and transfer the two subjects property, the two subject properties to the Department of Redevelopment without monetary consideration. Therefore, be resolved by the Board of Public Works that of the City of Chicago, that the City of Chicago, acting through its Board of Public Works, shall convey and transfer without consideration the above described real estate as particularly described on the attached quitclaim deeds to the Chicago Department of Redevelopment. Be further resolved that the President be and is hereby authorized to receive and a deed substantially conforming to the documents attached, conveying such property to the City of Chicago Department of Redevelopment, along with the appropriate sales and closure forms. Any questions or comments on Resolution 2024-19 or Resolution 2024-20?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion. We accept Resolutions 2024-19 and 2024-20.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have from our IT department, we have from Tyler Technologies, we have our Munis support, Munis 36-month support and licensing agreement. Munis is our the city's financial system, and we do have a letter from Kevin Kosak, our computer system administrator. We are asking the board approve of the Munis amendment, which amends the annual maintenance and support software for all Tyler Munis modules for 36 months. The existing amendment, which expires June 30, 2024, is attached at the end of the document. The quote for our 2024 agreement is included in the document as well. Secondly, he has for the Tyler Munis cashiering credit card annual service fee. We're asking the board to approve the Tyler cashiering annual PCI service fee. The renewal is for 16 devices at $100 each for a total of $2,880. This agreement indicates these fees in line 2 of the agreement detail. Are there any questions or comments on these two proposals from Tyler Technologies from our IT department?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve of Tyler Munis proposals with RT for the Munis 36-month support and license agreement and the Tyler cashiering credit card annual service fees.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have from the Tyler Pace 6 support and implementation package. Did I get this out of order? Okay, here it is. Okay, the Tyler PACE 6-day support and implementation program. The letter from Mr. Klosak is as follows. We're asking the board's approval of the Munis PACE 6 support and implementation package. This is for 6 days, 40 hours to be used throughout the year from the agreement date for any module that requires implementation and support time. The schedule rate is $200 per hour, whereas the PACE rate is roughly $161 per hour. Normal implementation and maintenance hours are purchased at a minimum of 8 hours, so the PACE pricing will generate a difference of $312 per 8-hour session, which is, in parentheses, $1,288 at $161 per PACE hour, and $1,600 at $200 per normal hour, which totals a $1,872 savings for the 6-day agreement. Any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve from our IT department Tyler PACE 6-day support and implementation package.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have also from our IT department, Tri-Electronics radio repeater proposal. The letter from our Kevin Klosak, our computer system administrator, reads as follows. Tri-Electronics shall install a new repeater antenna and hardware at the city tower located at 5201 Indianapolis Boulevard by the sanitary district, which will be programmed for a citywide special events channel and a second channel available for future departmental radios. Once installed, any department, excluding police and fire, that have multi-channel radios for the departments shall be programmed for citywide coverage of special events channel. Currently, a special events channel is limited to the handheld radio antenna coverage. The submitted quote for the repeater is $10,695. So, any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve Tri-Electronics proposal with RT for our radio repeater install.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, next we have, what time is it? Is it 4:30? Let's finish up with the two things we have on the agenda, then we'll go on to the bid openings.
Okay.
Okay, next we have from Butler, Fairman, and Seufert Incorporated Engineering Services. This is for general engineering service agreement. Services to be provided by the engineer in this agreement are set out in Appendix A. Appendix A has the engineer shall provide the following: provide engineering services directed by the owner, consult with the owner and its agents about requests of the owner. There is a not to exceed of $50,000 annually. So it's for general engineering services, basically. Any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve the proposal for our engineering department from Butler, Fairman, and Seufert Incorporated for engineering services.
Second.
All in favor? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Did you have a question, Doug?
I did have a question.
Would you like to?
In the appendix, it says, examine and study all reports, sketches, drawings, specifications, and proposals. Is this, I feel like this is kind of redundant because didn't we just pass something for building department for the same thing for outside?
For the building department?
Yes.
But, this one's for engineering, though.
Is this like pertaining to like tech review? For when we do tech reviews, we send it out?
It's pretty general engineering, and the engineer could basically, any task for them, right?
What they are plans for past projects so that they could review them. We have the actual plans. They want to scan them so that they could review them and see if they need to be added to the GIS.
Oh, okay.
They manage our GIS. Right.
Correct.
Our IT manages our GIS, though.
No, it's engineering that handles the
No.
Fairman.
Well, I know we
I
go
just-
through
we've been
BFN.
I mean, because I just
processing
received an award, we just received an award for GIS, and it was through IT. So that's what, I'm just questioning, I'm just questioning why the contract was.
So basically, you're asking whether we have two contracts with them, one with
Yeah,
IT and one with engineering?
Yeah, I feel like there's a little redundance going on.
What we'll do, we'll make the motion to approve, but we'll make the motion to have a conversation with IT department and see how involved they are, or is it something that they pass on to engineering? But then we should find out if we have two contracts that are similar.
Right.
so I could see,
Okay.
we'll find out what IT has. They have it.
They're old contracts.
Their old contracts with IT? Okay. That could be what's happening.
Okay.
They let it have engineering hand on now. So my motion is to approve the engineering service agreement with Butler, Fairman, and Sufert. Any questions or comments?
No.
No.
You have a second? Second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, now we come to right-of-way permits. We have permits number 24-04-761 through 24-04-763. Any questions or comments on the aforementioned permit applications?
None.
There being no further questions or comments, I'm going to make a motion, we approve the aforementioned permit applications.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Now, that concludes our new business. We're going to move on to the bid opening for the 2024 Phase 1 Board of Safety Demolition of Unsafe Buildings. We have our building commissioner here. James, would you like to come to the podium and open your department did the bid package? Yes. Okay, so you're more familiar with it. So just for record, they're supposed to be submitted to us by 4 o'clock and read after 4:30, right? Yes. Okay. And James has provided us with everybody get the sheet for the pricing?
Let's go ahead and do it. Start off with James Patalatingi, Chicago Building Commissioner. Good evening, Commission. JM Industrial Services Incorporated will be the first one. These are for garages to be demoed, leaving the slab. 3819 Deal Street. That one's for $5,650. 4813 Griselli Street, $5,400. 3936 Hemlock Street, $7,250. 4720 Kennedy Avenue, $6,300. 3821 Parrish Avenue, $3,850. 4008 Parrish Avenue, $5,950. 433 Vernon Street, $5,700. Okay, I'll have to tally that up, but. The next one is Acton Incorporated. $3819 Deal Street, it's for $5,000. 4813 Griselli is $4,500. 3936 Hemlock is $5,500. 4720 Kennedy is $5,000. 3821 Parrish is $5,000. 4008 Parrish is $5,000. 433 Vernon Street, $4,500. STM Enterprise is the next one. 3819 Deal, $4,398.50. 4813 Crissetti's, $4,375. 3936 Hemlock is $6,325. 4720 Kennedy Avenue is $5,277.50. 3821 Parish is $2,475. 4008 Parish Avenue is $4,477.50. 433 Vernon Street is $4,775. The next one is Calumet Waste and Recycling. $3819 deal is for $4,900. $4813 Griselli's for $4,500. $3936 Hemlock's $4,700. $4720 Kennedy $4,700. $3821 Parish is $4,700. 4008 Parish is $4,300. 433 Vernon is $4,700.
What was the last one? 4,000 what?
433 Vernon Street, $4,700. Last one is Richardson Disposal. Okay. 3819 Deal Street for $3,000. 4813 Griselli, $3,200. 3936 Hemlock Street, $4,100. 4720 Kennedy, $4,100. 3821 Parish, $3,600. 4008 Parish, $3,000. And 433 Vernon, $3,100. If I could take just a quick second to tally it up, do my recommendation.
You're gonna be able to check on the paperwork and everything, or?
Yes, they're all licensed. It's just for garages.
Okay, is the board okay with,
Sure.
our building department?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Lowest and everything.
All right, so, I'd like to make a recommendation. Actually, Richardson Disposal was the lowest, most responsive bidder on all the garages except 3821 Parish Avenue. So, the total amount, he was the lowest bidder for 3819 Deal Street at $3,000, 4813 Griselli Street. Do I have to read them again?
No, so the only exception, we have to read that one. Who's the lowest for 3821? That was,
STM Enterprises for $2,475. I'd like him to be awarded that garage demo for 3821 Parish Avenue.
so we have STM for 3821 Parish, and all the remaining addresses, the lowest, most responsible is Richardson Disposal.
And his total would then be for 20,500 when you tally them up.
Okay. Any questions or
What
comments?
was that again, James?
20,500.
Thank you.
Any questions or comments on our building director's recommendation?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion, we accept the director's recommendations for, this is, what's the title of this? This is 2024 Phase 1 Board of Safety Demolition of Unsafe Structures, and these are all garages, right?
Correct.
Okay, can I have a second to the motion?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, James.
Have a good evening.
Oh, I
Wait,
forgot about it. Hold on, James, hold on. I got carried away, James hugging people over there. Okay, that concludes all our new business and our bid opening. Our next regular meeting will be Thursday, June 13th, 2024, at 4:30. As that concludes all our items on our agenda for tonight, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes, meeting's adjourned. Thank you.